graduate. Oh, mom's about to kick me out. Man, what am I gonna do? I don't even have a job set up yet. Oh my God.
Well, hello there. My name is Jasmine Serrano Arce, and you look pretty, well, frustrated to say the least. But look, don't worry. It will be fine. Just take a deep breath, and I will guide you with the 5 steps of finding a job in the media field.
Okay.
The 5 steps that you need to follow will be 1. Know what you want to pursue. 2. Market yourself. 3. Network. 4. Get experience and be mobile. And last but surely not least, 5. Apply.
Oh, okay. Thanks, voice.
All right, let's get started. Let's go visit Kevin Taylor. As you're getting closer to graduation, you should know what you want to do when you accept your diploma, which leads us to step 1, knowing what you want to be and pursue it.
What steps did you take in your career after college to end up where you are now?
Well, you'll read or you'll hear that people will have 3 careers in a lifetime. When I was younger, right out of college, I thought, man, that's crazy. How could you do that? But now, being in higher ed for 25 years, I can see that happening with other people and myself. In high school, I was trained as a pharmacy technician, did that for a few years. I went into sales when I was in college, and I did sales after I graduated. And like I said earlier, I've been in higher ed for 25 years. So life is a process, life is a journey. And when students think about a career right after college, they think about something they're going to do their whole life, which I think is the wrong approach. You need to think about what you want to do right now and the steps to get there.
Well, what advice would you give graduating seniors who would like to aspire in sports journalism or mass media field?
Mm-hmm. The most important thing is to do what you need to do to get experience. I've seen students through the years work a part-time or full-time job outside of the field and volunteer in journalism until they build up enough experience to go full-time in a year and a half. So a journalism career is about building up your experience, and once you've got it, you're set. But it's not like going and pursuing nursing and getting a license and boom, you're into your career. Journalism, mass media is about building up your skills over a short period of time, even after you graduate, to make yourself more marketable. So, it is about paying your dues, and you're going to have to do that to build a strong career in journalism and mass media related areas.
Okay. I think I know what I want to do in my career.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I want to be a professional videographer.
That's good. You've got the first step out of the way, and that may have been the most important one. A lot of times we can be stuck and never go anywhere because we really don't know what we want out of life. But now that you know what you want to do, it's time to go to the next step.
What's the next step?
Step 2. Market yourself and get noticed.
How do I market myself?
Put yourself out there and let potential employers know you have the skills they're looking for.
Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Can you help me?
Why, of course.
So what is the biggest factor that helped you being successful other than yourself?
One of the biggest factors was getting my degree, number one. It made me marketable for certain positions. And so certainly getting that was a big help in the fact that I just continued looking for the right position for me where I could impact people's lives.
So, how do you feel about getting a different perspective on marketing yourself in the job field?
It doesn't hurt to get different viewpoints from others. You can always learn something from each individual.
When we started this journey, I was a little worried about you, but I can see you're making progress. I like the way you think.
Okay, hey, save all the sappy stuff for after I get my dream job. Then I'll thank you in Oscars or something.
Whatever. I don't get paid enough for this crap. Come on, I'm going to let you take a listen to a conversation my friend Amari had with Mallory Huff.
Okay, let's go.
What advice could you give our graduating seniors who would like to aspire to become an anchor or producer?
I would say practice your writing, reach out to news stations around your area or an area that you'd like to be in, research companies that own those broadcast groups, reach out to those news directors, find those producers, get connected with them on sites like LinkedIn, send them your work, send them your scripts, send them their reels, and ask for their honest feedback. Be prepared to be criticized, but take that with you and then grow from it.
That was very insightful.
You don't say.
I do say.
So now, do you have a better understanding on what it means to market yourself?
Yeah, feeling a little bit more confident now.
Good. We're not done yet, though.
What's next?
One of the easiest ways to get to know people, step 3, networking.
Network?
Yeah, you know, meet people and establish connections with individuals in your field that could help you get a job and hone your skills. Make sense?
Sort of. Sounds difficult. I don't really know anyone.
Well, don't worry. I have more people to help you, you poor lost soul.
Do you have any advice for the current graduating class as to how they can get a job in the future?
Network, honestly, is your best friend. Social media, you start to respect it more versus from college to being an adult. You kind of see it as a different tool versus kind of a means of communicating your feelings or your thoughts. You look at it more so as, okay, well, who's in the industry? Who do I follow that's in the industry? Is it as simple as a direct message, or maybe a post on their comment section, or watching their videos and staying up to date on their content and seeing how it can kind of inspire you and push you to make your own content, and the different ways that they could do that as well.
When looking to get a job after graduation, it's all about who you know.
I don't really know who to go to. Like, okay, how exactly do I do that?
Networking is one of the most important parts of this business. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. It can be as difficult as waiting to make an appointment to meet with someone, or as simple as tweeting or DMing the professional or business you want to get in contact with.
Okay. I think I know someone. I'm gonna go ahead and contact her now. I think I know somebody.
So, what advice could you give graduating seniors who would like to inspire to sports journalism, magazine, graphic design?
Networking. I mean, that's how I got here. It's through networking. So when you network and build your contact, I mean, it can really take you further. I mean, to know that, different people who have things available or might have an opportunity for you at your fingertips. So I network. I'm very proud to see the numbers and the names that I have in my cell phone. And it's a bit of comfort to know that, I can reach out and help other people, and then also kind of help myself at the same time. Still, even though I'm doing this, I'm still hustling out there because I got the contact. So networking's important.
See? That wasn't so hard now, was it? You got to meet some really cool people and make some connections.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a production assistant at Universal Studios.
Exactly. So now you see how important networking is in the process of finding a job in your field.
Yeah, she actually told me that she'll give me a call when a position opens up.
That's great. So it's time for the next step.
What's the next step?
Step 4. Get experience and be mobile.
Mobile. Okay, how exactly do I be mobile?
That means you're willing to try different jobs that are in different cities from where you live in.
Okay. Well, let's go do it.
All right. What is the biggest factor that helped you being successful other than yourself?
I would say my ability to be flexible. I had to try a lot of new things that I didn't really want to do. For example, I started in production, and that is not what I wanted to do. I spent all of my time here at VSU thinking that I wanted to be an MMJ. I got out of school and started working and realized immediately that wasn't for me, but I didn't know that and I wouldn't have known that had I not tried something completely different from that, but also within the news field. So my advice to any seniors, anyone fresh out of school, is don't be afraid to try something new. Try something that scares you. Never be afraid to learn something more, because it just makes you more valuable in whatever newsroom or whatever field you decide to go into. So don't be afraid to try new things.
Hey man, so I see you've been putting in some good work. Your video is looking good. It's nice that you've been getting that experience in, and are you willing to travel to wherever the job needs?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely willing to travel now.
Great. So now that you've gotten experience, you've networked, you've marketed yourself, and you know what you want to do, the last and final step is step 5, apply. Go out and get the job that you want.
Okay, I can apply. There's this one job I can apply for that I really been wanting to get. I can apply for that one.
Hold on. That sounds good and all, but don't apply for just one job. There are hundreds of jobs, especially in the mass media field. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Okay, so I should apply for multiple jobs at one time? Just apply for a lot of different ones.
Exactly. Spread out your options and make sure you give yourself plenty of opportunities.
It makes sense. Thanks. I'm gonna try that.
So, what were the mistakes you made on your path to success?
Oh wow, mistakes. Lots of them.
That's a serious question.
Yes, yes. Initially, not having the confidence in myself to do certain jobs until I got to the point where I thought, you know what? If I think I can do it, if I feel like I can do it, I'm going to try. I've been told no before. Let them tell me no. I'm not going to tell myself no. So, sometimes I told myself no, wouldn't try. But now I encourage people, if you feel like you can do it, try it. Don't knock yourself out of the game before you get the shot. Use your determination. Don't stop. Try. You will hear no's. You will get no's. And be okay with that. Because you won't get everything you apply for, but if you stop, you'll never get it. But you have to continue trying.
Hello? Yeah, from Universal Studios. Yeah? No way. Interview. 10? Okay. Thank you so much. Yes. Woo! Hey, voice, you there? I just got an interview.
Really? That's great.
Yeah.
See, you followed the steps. 1, you found out what you want to do and you pursued it. 2, you marketed yourself. You made sure people knew that you're good at what you want to do. 3, you networked. You met people and made valuable connections. 4, you got experience and you were willing to be mobile. 5, you just applied and look, now you have a potential job.
Thanks, voice. You did this. You helped me out great. Big time. Thank you.
Don't forget to thank me in your Oscar speech.
Oh, I got you. Trust me. Thanks, voice. Okay, I'm gonna go get some rest. I got that interview.
Whoa. Don't think that just because you got the interview means you got the job. You have to come in prepared, present yourself in the best way possible, and show them why you're a great fit for the position. I know you'll do great.
Mr. Farron, do you have any materials for me?
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Okay, no problem. Well, let's see. I just got out of college not too long ago, and I just, I came up with the idea that I definitely wanted a career in videography. Just want to do it professionally. So, a little while ago, I ran into one of your production assistants, and I just talked to her about some of my work, and she told me that she would refer me to you, to see if I can get an interview. So here I am today.
She did show me one of your projects in particular. I think it was the one you were doing something in the forest.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that one?
Okay, well, with that project there, I just really was getting a lot of B-roll, and I was following. There's this company I was following, some of their some of their workers. I was following them around the forest. They was just doing things with agriculture, and I was just catching just a lot of B-roll of it for a video that they wanted to produce, just to help promote their company. So,
it looks pretty good. What type of other projects have you done?
Let's see, those, were things like, I've done a project with like coffee shops, because I like coffee. So I was like, let me reach out to some of the coffee shops and see if they need, help with video production. So I helped out with grand openings, processes like, making the coffee, grinding, things like that. And, I helped them make commercials. So that's what I've been doing lately.
I'll tell you, Mr. Farron, I don't see much experience here. So how confident are you working with somebody like Universal Studios? We do a lot of projects. We're on tight deadlines and schedules. Are you comfortable with that?
Well, I feel pretty confident. I'm definitely confident in myself and in my work. And I think I'll be very comfortable around the team and working with you.
Well, the person we're looking to fill the position, we're going to send them as the first project on a 9-month trip to the construction site of one of our new building facilities. It'll be for our employees. We want them to do a time-lapse video of the construction going on.
Okay.
We'll send probably between 4 to 5 videographers on that trip to do that time-lapse video. It'll be a very big facility. Okay. You'll be put in a company camper. There's only 2 beds, there's 1 couch. So how do you feel about living in close quarters?
I feel like I can definitely do that. It would be a little invasion of privacy, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm pretty sure all of us can, become real friendly, have fun, and get some work done.
How quick do you learn new things? Are you quick on your feet?
Very, very fast. Not trying to toot my own horn, but pretty fast.
Have you done any time-lapse videos before?
Not to that magnitude, but I have. I definitely have.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. One of the reasons we have transitioned the employee that we had in this position to a new position is because he wasn't great at public speaking. Okay. And this position requires not only videographer skills, it also requires a lot of public speaking. So at the end of that 9-month trip of doing that time-lapse video,
yes,
you'll then showcase that at our annual conference, and we have 3,000 employees.
Okay.
So you'll do that in front of those 3,000 employees. And we have multiple smaller events and conferences throughout the year that you also present different projects that we put you on. So are you comfortable with public speaking to an audience of that magnitude?
I've done a couple plays when I was younger in front of thousands, so I definitely got over that very early on, so I'm the guy.
Well, good, because that's a major aspect of the job.
Okay.
And that's really what we're looking for. Someone who's not only good in video, but they're also good in presentation skills and public speaking.
Okay.
Okay. Well, everything looks pretty good here, and I'll tell you the next steps. Our hiring committee will look and review all of your materials. We'll look at some of the other projects that you've done. I've looked at your forest video. I do like it.
Thank you.
In the meantime, it'll take 1 to 2 weeks before we get through all the interviews, and you should hear back from someone probably at the end of that 2-week period.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to maybe one day working with you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, that was a good job. I can taste blood. Oh. Hello? Yeah, this is Caleb. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I just finished jogging. Excuse me for that. I got the job. Yes, I could be there. 7? Okay. Yes, I can get up there early, no problem, sir. Thank you. Yes, I'm excited, thanks. All right, bye. No voice, I got the job.
Really?
Yes, really.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. You helped me out. I was kind of lost at the beginning.
Yeah, you were a little lost, but hey, you pulled it through. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Well, it was mostly because of you. Yeah. You showed me a lot of interesting points.
I need a small favor.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
I need you to hook me up with a job, man. Look, I can do trailers, voiceovers, voice acting.
Is this because I got it? Is this because I got the job? You want me to talk to them for you?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Networking, right?
I see what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Networking. You know somebody who's doing what you are interested in or who's involved in. Yeah, networking. I can see what I can do. I don't think they need a voice, but they were looking for camera guys. I'll try.
Hey, do what you gotta do, man. I'm getting paid peanuts at this joint, so...
Okay. Hey, I got you. I'm gonna finish my job. Thanks, voice.
All right, Caleb. I'll see you around.
Okay.